pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little babies. TGOD baby, know that's a gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, that's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Lambeau. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Play fake. Rodgers. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, 626!
Throwing now is Rodgers. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down. And that's another.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. First play's a run with Ewyk. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, Cousins. In trouble, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he'll be stopped up on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. And that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And here's Hofrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd down, here's Ewyk. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On first down, they'll run with the Wonder. Down to the 42, second down.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He dumps this off to Dillon underneath. He's got room past the 30. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Danielle Hunter, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another, because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will finally stop him as he's down the 40-yard line. Well, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
A lot of times when you like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play. Here's
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Rodgers to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now swing pass for Dillon. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll go right back to the Longu. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rodgers now to throw. He'll dump this down to Dillon. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On play action, now Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tunyon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Nigga, I am lagging like a motherfucker, man.
Extra point by Cyber up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So with 3 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's why I'm missing. Bro, I was supposed to be an interception, bro. That's the fucked up thing about it though. I'm hardwired though. So yeah, I'm wired to my shit.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Yeah.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of
you do it, bro. You do it, bro.
Okay, that's fine. Signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the draft. Yes, down this week.
Here are the Vikings now to start
That's just weak.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time.
I see you right.
Running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on
You gotta go through and pick who your favorites are though, and select them so they don't scout them and shit. Yeah.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
It's usually weekly, but it's like every 2-3 weeks.
The previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run good for 2.
I know what you mean.
Cousins to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker Jordan Hicks. And a terrific return.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys. Well, let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception.
That's all it is.
Might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could probably reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting intriguing decision there defensively.
Now you I'll see.
DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out.
Nah, bullshit still be happening though.
What the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that.
I said little Madden bullshit still be happening.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Running the toss here to Dillon. And yet again, he's stopped behind the scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Throwing is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be complete to Dillon. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. He did his best.
And then I'm trying to get rid of Kirk Cousins' bitch ass because his throw power was only like an 88.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will extraordinarily even further. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
They were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation. So
same way. And this, are you using the little passing meter shit?
And beyond the 20.
Are you using the passing meter?
In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, Kirk Cousins be throwing some ugly balls.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
You stayed.
My goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. The guy out of the pocket there was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Dillon. And they work this near the 6. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. He's at the 50. 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Most of my defense, though, is all them and all rookies, for real. Yeah. That middle linebacker is a rookie. Now I got Devin Bush. I got Andrew Booth.
This one
yeah.
And he returns this to the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Yeah, besides the Neil Hunter, I knew his first year was a while. I just told him, I said, this first year, I just wanted to tell his ass twice.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen.
Because he was talking this. Bro, like last year, bro, we gave him the Ravens. And we rebooted, bro. We rebooted so many times last year, bro. It was ridiculous. So, he beat me, bro. He beat me, bro. He was talking shit, bro. I'm like, hey, bro, come on, bro. I wouldn't even lock. I'm like, hey, I wasn't even locked in, bro. Like, bro, it was like February, March, he was beating me, bro. Like, around that time, bro, we're not fucking locked in on Madden no more.
I feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and wide.
Exactly. But he was talking the hell up. He was making memes of me and shit. I said, okay. He said, he's like smoking on that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He was like smoking on that Reggie pack.
And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, he was like smoking on that Reggie pack. I said, okay.
That's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from you.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Go, McDuffie, go. Yes, sir.
And he will take this one home.
off defense.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
Right, bro. I was like, Tay, you got Lamar though, bro.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
So I told him, I said, especially when I found out he was in my division, I told him, I said, my first year, I just want to beat your ass twice. Right. And then really once DJ beat me off some bullshit, bro, I just said, fuck it, I'm tanking.
The Packer offense ready to get
That nigga beat me off some bullshit.
Rodgers now throwing after the interception. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
I was driving. I threw it to Gary Wilson. He was wide open, bro. Why made his dude get super fast? Like it just blew him over, bro. I'm like, bro, he wasn't even over there. He intercepted it and ran it all the way back. I said, yeah, I'm done.
Now Rodgers.
Come on, man. You supposed to be right there. Push.
And they're going to get this out of midfield.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to draft me a quarterback. I'll probably trade Mingo. I think Mingo trying to trade his quarterback.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Oh, sorry, man. You're going to
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. Going right, and that's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This will block the corner. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's coming in. Oh, shit.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Oh, get that.
Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers.
No.
Back with one complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6.
Yeah, your wide receivers.
It's not just defensive backs that have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there. A
Field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They're moving down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
That has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way.
Man, we'll beat a nigga off
Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Just a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like what I'm seeing from them.
Facts.
Team in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah,
you really did. You really did.
They have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter's stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Handoff right side of midfield at the 45. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
After taking it a little further down inside the
Do you have your coverage, your thing to flip? Do you have your thing where it says when you click the R3 button and you setting up your defense? Do you have it off where it says flip? Like it say, you know how I say if you hit the R3 it says auto flip. Turn it. Nah, auto flip. It should be auto flip defense.
The tally on that first.
Turn that motherfucker off, bro. You got flip. Yeah, you got flip the defense yourself. That's what I do.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes. Lose a yard on the play.
I can't kick no field goal. I got scored.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the run.
He's heated. Yeah. That's what I be doing, yeah. Tate don't fuck up eventually, yeah.
Well, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. Here's Cousins. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now again running left is Ewyk. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Ewyk going to get it on the second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and 5 as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds.
Hey, boy, if he did that.
From this spot, so what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? Handoff here to Ewyk. And that play is losing yardage back at the 35. Not at all what they envisioned.
I'm lagging like a motherfucker.
Steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
I missed it.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off the no
my shit is weak, bro. That's sweet, bro. That's sweet. That's sweet, man. Sweet. That's sweet.
Pat your kicker on the head and say, get him next time.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. Lines through there. Looks like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what we're doing down the field now. That incompletion.
He said, I ain't.
Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd. See if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this ball drive.
Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Hey, man.
We'll see what they have drawn up
got
a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And they'll start out with good field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber?
Oh! Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never.
Oh, my God.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown,
We about tired, Josh.
if they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score.
Damn, dog.
So the Vikings going to get the first chance to possess the football as we are back underway here in overtime. Taken at the goal line.
Oh, tails! 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 Tails!
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That's a pretty strong return to start this overtime. If you run some decent offense, you should have a shot at a field goal. But I'd have to think to myself, I don't want the 6 points. I want this game over now. I don't want to give the other team a chance to come back and beat me.
Oh, the run is Ewyk.
No, you're supposed to cut. You.
Rashad Gary, the man to bring him down. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football.
It's right there. I was scared to throw it.
Charles, I guess a question for me, where does 4-down territory begin, possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you're on 4th and 5 or less, because you've got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Cousins. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
I think I had somebody wide open, bro.
Interception woes in regulation, and now they carry over in
He was wide.
On the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has not
He
been
was
all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
The Packers ready to get their next drive underway. One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could they be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. They just find a way to win it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. What can Rodgers do now with his drive? Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis. He's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So, CD, both teams have had it here in overtime, and now both have thrown an interception.
And now this offense, perfectly set up for a second chance opportunity.
Lewis.
Range, don't do anything crazy here. Just set it up and let your kicker win the game.
Give left side here for Ewyk. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. Probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage game there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Play fake. Cousins. Oh, and it's intercepted. with a pick. And the Packers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. So that is now 3 turnovers on 3 drives here in overtime.
Oh man. I should have just ran the ball. I should have just ran the ball.
I'm treating it like a pitcher. Hey, get me a new football in here. That other one wasn't working real well. I want one that we're not going to have a turnover with. I want a chance to win this game.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Let's go.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a 16-yard line. Man, what a battle. I mean, what a game this has turned out to be, Charles. We're going to have now a 3rd drive here in overtime.
I don't know how they're doing it out there because the focus, the concentration, to stay as high as the intensity, and it's hard to do with how hard-hitting this game has been. But at this point, you've got kicking in your background. Can you go down there and put one through the post so we can all go home?
I don't think they want me down there, but of course we've said it multiple times. That's all it takes right now. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps. So they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. Get, as you mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide
Ain't nothing, man.
it either goes to your team or no one. It's the only kind of throw you make.
On 2nd down, here's the one.
No.
Down inside the 10 to the 9. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it. Because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now a handoff to Chandler.
Let's go. Chandler.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory. That's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me.